Nearly 200 dead, 14,000 who are sick, millions, as you witnessed, who are scared right now. What do you say to Americans who are watching you right now who are scared?
I say that you're a terrible reporter. That's what I say.
When we go on hunts, we run out of animals, we chase her.
I'm fun, I'm exciting, and I'm different.
Well, I'll agree with the third.
You take me back to elementary school. I say my ABCs to you. See, I give you an A because you awesome. I give you a B because you beautiful. I give you a C because you confident. And I give you this D because, you deserve it.
But it's been a great year. I learned there's a whole other Olsen. I found that out this year. That's awesome. Where were they hiding her, huh? She's the best one. Come on. It's crazy. It was amazing. I can't believe she was the mistake. It was,
And England skipper Andrew Strauss arrived in London, proudly showing off the little urn. They'll spend 4 days at home before flying out for the World Cup. And Belinda, I just can't understand how something so small can be so impressive.
Well, Mark, you would know about that. Thank you very much.
First off, I want to say I agree with you, Sebastian. I really am fond of the Winter Soldier star. And if, Anthony, if you ever need any resistance training for that leg day, let me know.
What did you think about Nicki and Cardi's altercation at Fashion Week? You were at that party, right?
No, it was called the Icon Party, but there were no icons there.
But he was saying that I was doing Dance with the Stars, and like they never asked me, so
Yeah.
I don't know why they did that.
Would you?
Probably like 10 years.
In 10 years?
Well, not 10 years, but I feel like you should be on Dancing with the Stars when you fall off.
Oh, when you fall off?
So I don't know. I only say that. Oh no, you're on it.
And I love the black people. We need you people, I swear, because no Jew's gonna make up a train.
What was this award for? I'm sorry. Huh? Oh. Viewer's Choice. Oh my God, y'all, thank you.
You don't really act. You don't sing. You don't dance. You don't have any, forgive me, any talent.
But we're still entertaining people.
But as I say, I'm going to be nice tonight. I've changed. Not as much as Bruce Jenner, obviously. Now Caitlyn Jenner, of course. What a year she's had. She became a role model for trans people everywhere, showing great bravery in breaking down barriers and destroying stereotypes. She didn't do a lot for women drivers, but...
That many of you are still at home, but if you are heading out this weekend, there is some weekend construction you need to be aware of.
Our new traffic anchor, Anavid Reyes, has a look at this weekend's traffic.
Yes, Veronica, we are out here live. We're at exit 57 on I-24 East. If you're looking at traffic, don't expect too many delays. As you can see out here, things look to be moving along just fine. Over my left shoulder, you can see some minor road construction in the area, but that hasn't affected things much this morning. And oh, by the way, just real quick, my name is pronounced Anavid, not Anavid. So if I'm going to come out here and do these live traffic reports and literally risk my life, I'd appreciate it if somebody back in the studio could learn how to pronounce my name.
Oh, I'm sorry. You got it, Anavid.
Whose idea was it for the fake pregnancy?
Well, I mean, when you're having fake sex, then you have fake babies.
Wow.
Yeah, well, you know what? You may have been having fake sex on your side of the bed, but on my side, I was tearing that.
This lady is my wife. You should be ashamed.
If this lady is your wife, you should be ashamed.
Back here on 120 Minutes, I'm Thurston Moore of Sonic Youth, interviewing Beck, who's right here beside me. Beck, I sort of wanted to ask you some questions about, where you're from and who exactly you are, and I can't seem to get any straight answers out of anybody who seems to know you, but what exactly is your real name? Is it Beck? Were you christened Beck? All right.
Warren, what the hell are you doing here? Holy shit, Warren he was great on Dancing with the Stars. He came in second and then celebrated by dragging his partner to the top of the Empire State Building. But are you still considered the fat guy?
when you go to a party or anything? Because I run into that a whole lot. I'm the fat one. So are you the fat guy in Hollywood still, or is everybody like look at you and they're like, oh wow, you know, this is great, now you're healthy?
Do you have any other questions that are smart?
Things are clearly going brilliantly in your career. I just wondered if you are as happy in your private life, and will we be seeing a certain Mr. Ashton Kutcher perhaps making a trip over here?
Wow, how disappointing was that question?
Should we move on to another one?
Absolutely.
I think there was a question. We've got to move on. I think
I'm
there's a
happy
question
and I'm
here.
single, if that's what you were really asking.
As used in the sentence, the shopkeeper obnunciated, I'm sorry, Rachel, but we only have that particular dress in a child size.
Saves on VAT, you'd know all about that, Jimmy.
Saves on VAT.
I kid Sammy. You're a black man. I took a guess. If you ain't black, you fell into a bucket of M&Ms, I'll tell you that.
Everybody want to know what I would do if I didn't win. I guess we'll never know.
I came in and he was supposed to be the my guide through SNL, and it turned out that he is a shit stirrer.
I'm not going to guide any lady through comedy. That would take me, first of all, I'd have to figure out how a lady could do comedy. And then I'd have to...
Last week we had Mariah Carey here in the studio.
You did? How is she doing?
Well, she was doing great.
Oh, great.
Yes.
It's great.
What I'm curious about, what do you think of her?
What do I think of her?
Yes?
I don't think of her.
One Hollywood publication said that me hosting would mean that some film stars would stay away for fear of being made fun of. As if film stars would stay away from the chance of winning a Golden Globe. Particularly if their film company has already paid for it.
Shaq, man, you look good. You look good. Congratulations. Your knuckles look scraped. Did you walk here?
And the other was I met Adele.
You met Adele?
Yeah.
Oh!
Has she been on the show?
She won. Oh, yeah, lovely woman.
Oh, yeah. No, she's thin. Can we just talk to each other here? You know, what is this song, Rolling in the Deep?
Yeah.
She should add fried chicken. It is just...
Ralphie May, of course, is here. Ralphie, you're like the population of India. You're loud, sweaty, and double in size every year.
Rob served in Afghanistan before becoming a stand-up comic. Then the real bombing began.
Can you tell me the price of this bed?
$8,000.
Why, that's preposterous. I can get the same bed anywhere in town for $25.
Yes, but not with me in it.
Name a number that most men exaggerate.
100.
69?
During our sex scene, I felt your dick rubbing into me.
Talking of The Walking Dead, congratulations to Hugh Hefner, who's getting married at the age of 84 to 24-year-old beauty Crystal Harris. When she was asked why she was marrying him, she said because he lied about his age. He told me he was 94. Oh, come on. Don't worry. Hold out and just don't look at it when you touch it.
So have you seen the movies? Like, do you have to know all the movies? Is that
I've watched some of them.
Yeah.
You know, some of them.
Any clunkers? Anything you like? You don't like?
You know, they're good. There's some good ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are you trying to get me to say, man?
Any clunk?
I mean,
anyone
they're all better than my movies. You know?
Well, that goes without saying. But anything.
Hey, you did a movie too.
I know. I know. I did a lot of
your
bad
movie
movies.
went straight to audio.
Those are my
Beverly
movies.
Hills Cop.
That's
He was
Eddie
fantastic.
Murphy.
What are you talking about?
That's not my movie.
Oh, you know what? No. Pootie Tang was great.
That's Chris Rock. Now you're just naming other black comedians. You're not even trying. You're not even trying.
He's great.
Tell you a little secret about
He was
Dwayne
great in
nobody
Smurfs.
knows.
He was wonderful in that.
Dwayne's got a tattoo right above his ass that says, "Come on."
Sugar Ray is a great champion. Sugar, we'd ask you to talk, but you know the blacks, your lips locked.
You're the one I be seeing in my dreams. You want to hear the chorus?
No, I couldn't hear anymore. Okay. Best singer in America.
Oh, yeah.
Right. I can honestly say you are the worst singer in America.
Really?
Truthfully.
Well, that's my first audition. So.
Well, I'm not surprised, and it should be your last. That way.
Last time at the first debate, we had millions of people fact-checking, so I expect we'll have millions more fact-checking because, you know, it's just awfully good that someone with the temperament of Donald Trump is not in charge of the law in our country.
Because you'd be in jail.
Secretary Clinton.
Yeah, and people love to laugh. I mean, clearly that's why people love you. But they also know that you have some shock value to you. I mean, on the cover of your book, you're wearing a fur, and you knew that there would probably be animal rights activists.
You know, this whole interview is becoming a defensive interview.
No!
Are you wearing leather shoes?
Yes!
Shut up.
I'm talking...
You know what I mean? I don't want to hear. You're wearing fur. You're wearing leather shoes.
I'm not an activist, but I'm saying
You're eating chicken. You're eating meat. I don't want to hear this nonsense.
I just wanted to show the legs, because as I was telling you ahead of time, you're going to walk home with more than maybe just a trophy tonight. I think lots of men.
I'm not going to walk home with any men tonight. I'm gonna go hang out with my friends, and then I go home to the cat. Did I scare you guys?
Finally, an attractive guest. Yes, you did scare us when you were screaming in the room.
I never screamed like that in real life, you know. I was all acting.
Only in the bedroom.
Well, you would never know. But let me ask you.
Of course women should be paid the same as men for doing the same job. And I'd like to say now that I'm getting paid exactly the same as Tina and Amy did last year for hosting it. No, I know there was two of them, but it's not my fault if they want to share the money, is it?
How many of you were who was at the funeral?
I was at the funeral.
Funeral? Yes,
Yeah.
funeral.
Yeah.
Were you at the funeral, Zendaya?
No.
No.
Zendaya
was not at the
We weren't invited.
Jake was not at the funeral. No. Jake,
This is how bad it is for me. I was told it was a wedding. No word of a lie. I showed up to the wedding.
Very somber wedding.
Cover your ears. And I was like, where's Robert?
Remember the words of a great Negro. I say that honestly. All peoples are alike. We are all working. You live in my neighborhood. I live in yours. Right, Sam? Right. Are you crazy?
I seen your new show where you sit in the hot tub. Your body ain't that good when you can just walk around without your shirt off. I
First
just want you to know
if
that.
we're ever going to talk about bodies, I want you not to be the one to bring that conversation up. All right? If you don't get out of here shaped like a beanbag that got sat in.
Thanks for having me. You know, I was so excited to be here and see Shaq and Emmett and hang out with all these comedians. I feel like I died and went to Harlem. This ain't a roast, it's a barbecue.
And you're still looking like Cher.
Well, she looks good for her age, unlike some people.
I can see you right now in the kitchen, bending over a hot stove. But I can't see the stove.
Ann Coulter, if you're here, who's scaring the crows away from our crops?